My name is John Snyder. I'm the owner of Il Laboratorio del Gelato. We are down on the Lower East Side on Ludlow Street, the corner of Ludlow and Houston. I started in the ice cream world when I was 9 years old. My grandparents had a Carvel store in Westchester County that my parents took over in the 70s. And from the age of 9 through my teens, every summer I worked there with my family. And that was really my introduction to ice cream in any kind of business setting. You can imagine how great it was to be around have an ice cream store in the family as a kid. It was really great. And then when I was 18, I took a trip to Italy, and I fell in love with ice cream in Italy at a young age, and came back to New York and was inspired to start my own company related to bringing Italian-style ice cream to New York. And that was my first company, which I started when I was 19, which was called Ciao Bella, and that I had for the first 5 or 6 years. I built that into a nice, small, local, artisanal company to the point where it could be sold. I sold Ciao Bella, went back to school, got my bachelor's and then eventually my MBA at Columbia, and worked on Wall Street for 7 years, and never really found my passion in Wall Street. So I took an absence from that and started to search for what I wanted to really do with myself at the age of 35. In that search, I came back to the idea of starting another ice cream company. Coming back was more like I came back home. So what started out as a list of maybe 60 flavors that we started out with is now over 250 flavors. One of the more recent flavors we did was taro, right? So we the go-to is not to think about, well, let's find a taro flavoring, but let's buy taro roots, right? Let's see how we're gonna process that. We try to be organic. Our cream is all organic. We use organic cream in all of our gelato. Well, we source ingredients from all over the world, really. I mean, we try to source locally. We have boxes of lemons and mangoes, or organic mangoes, and green apples and Fuji apples, and this all gets processed. What's here is very labor intensive. The people who come here, at least on a regular basis, that know us are looking and know us for having the unusual flavors. I usually roll in here about between 3:30 and 4:30 in the morning. Okay, so I'm the first one to come in. My mom is actually the first one to come in. My mom lives upstairs. She comes down usually between midnight and 2 in the morning, so she's the first one in. My challenge has been balance, and not working less and trying to achieve some more balance in my life. Because again, I'm generally here 7 days a week. I try to take a day off more and more in the last year or two, but I struggle with that, and that's the challenge, is getting away more and working less. But this is a lot.